Hello there, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, we are moving into the season of fall, one of my favorite seasons of the year. This is Autumn Equinox and it begins on September the 22nd. And those of you that are in the Southern Hemisphere, you're going to experience a season of spring. Now, the reason why this is my favorite time of the year is because I love storms. I just love the ambience of storms, the lightning, the thunder, the sounds, the rain. I love it all. And I also love being cozy and comfortable in my home. I love wearing my house coat. I love going out and getting lattes. It's just a wonderful time. Now, what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with a divine healing oracle message. This comes with an affirmation. And then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. And then I'm going to end off with an angel number for you. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Gemini, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear today. So we are getting for you, my friends, be loyal to your essence. Be loyal to your essence. Now, if you're seeing an Australian Shepherd or a dog, this is your confirmation of this reading today. If you're not seeing one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So we have the number 23 on this card. This could be a number that some of you are seeing in your life right now. Perhaps you were born on the 23rd, and some of you might be a life path number 5. These are all confirmations, everyone. So be true to yourself. Only you know what's right for you, and don't compromise. So once again, be true to yourself. Only you know what's right for you. Don't compromise. Now, this comes with an affirmation. Feel free to write this down and use it over the next couple of weeks. I am loyal to myself and my truth. I am loyal to myself and my truth. So look at that. Very powerful message for you today. All right, let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. All right, so we are getting the Ace of Wands. We got some sort of new opening here in your life. It's like the clouds are parting, a door has opened. It's like a gateway for you, Gemini, a new idea where you take action, and you're going to see a lot of success with this. This is what I'm feeling here with the Ace of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords as well. So there's some weight that you're carrying, and I feel this is internal weight. This could be words. This could be things that you carry around that have caused you pain or hurt, secrets perhaps. It's time to release them and open yourself up to Spirit. So 7 of Swords, and we also have the 4 of Swords. Rest, taking care of yourself. I feel it's time to slow things down. Perhaps the weight that you're carrying, maybe it's just, it feels almost like static energy, very busy. And perhaps you're feeling like you're running around and you're not really getting anything done. I feel it's time to slow down and connect with your higher self. Very, very important for you right now. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This will strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that, Gemini. Now, those of you that are seeing the numbers 174, this is coming in as a confirmation that there's something in this reading for you. But also the number 174 in that sequence is also a confirmation. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs and share this video with someone that might need to hear its message. All right, so the Ace of Wands, we have the clouds parting, the sun is shining here, a new idea, perhaps a conversation, something that you saw, something that you watched that has sparked this light within you that needs to be expressed. It's wild world, what's happening here with this energy. And you're seeing things a little bit more clearly, but you're taking the right kind of actions here. It's almost like you recently tapped into some sort of knowing or understanding here, Gemini. I don't know what this is for you. Feel free to share with me what this energy is, the Ace of Wands here for you, in the comment section below. This could be a new project, a new creative endeavor. This could be a new job, a new relationship. So the energy that you're putting out there. And there's something specific that has come in that requires your devotion and commitment. And you know what? I feel that if you're able to devote and commit yourself to it, you're going to see a lot of great success. Some of you might not be feeling confident about it. Maybe you're feeling like, you know, other things have happened in the past. These kinds of things have happened in my life or come into my life, and perhaps they haven't worked out in the way that I would like to. So perhaps you're thinking, I don't know if I should take this opportunity to do this thing, or if I should put my energy there, because I know from past experiences, like the Seven of Swords is really messing things up here, Gemini. So you have to put this thing aside for a second, and let's focus on the positive that can come from this thing, whatever this is for you. Where are you in your life right now? Where do you feel like you're at with this new opening in your life? Do you feel confident? When it initially came up, how did you feel about it, right? This is what Spirit wants you to look at, because if there's fears, there's definitely fears with the Seven of Swords. These are all illusions, things that aren't true. So I want you to set those aside for a moment and really visualize what this would look like if you were to put your energy there. Know that this is tied to your desires. Okay, there's some sort of new energy that you're actually meant to put towards your desires. I feel that this could be like a practice, a sacred practice that you implement in your life. This could be some sort of motivation or inspirational thing that you do to get yourself focused and kind of in the game here. I'm getting the game coming through, the game of life. So I feel that some of you have recently maybe thought of an idea, a plan of sorts, and you're now taking action on it. This is an actionable card. This is where Spirit asks us to be active participants in the co-creation of our desires, of the desired reality that we want to experience in our life. You are now meant to initiate and take action on it, right? So perhaps there's something in your mind right now that you're wanting to act on, and you're making it happen. You're meant to make this happen, especially if you're feeling excitement and joy tied to it, then you're meant to follow that energy. And for some of you, it's come in. Some of you have jumped on it, and maybe this is getting in the way right now. So again, it's all about releasing whatever these energies are of the Seven of Swords and allowing yourself to freely flow with the new energy that has come in. You're going to figure things out here, especially those of you that have jumped into something. Maybe it was the unknown and you're not sure what's going to happen here. No, you're going to make it work. This is an adventure, right? And you're not meant to know what's ahead. You're meant to actually be resourceful here, find tools to make this work for you. You're very capable. Know that and own that power. Okay? So there's something new that is starting here. New, this could be energy. It doesn't have to be something tangible or physical in your reality. This could be just energy within you that you're feeling right now. You're maybe motivated or inspired because of something specific in your life, right? Maybe it's just the energy in the air and you're feeling extra motivated and you're wanting to take on a bunch of projects and things like this. I'm seeing you doing really well with this new energy, Gemini. And we've got the Seven of Swords here. So this is self-awareness, right? Number 7 is a spiritual number. It asks us to go inward. And as you look inward, we're going to see a bunch of these swords. They're really big. They're very heavy. Some of you have been carrying these for a long time. Some of you have recent swords you have picked up. But these are things that you have picked up along the way in your life to this path now. So what needs to happen here is you have to let go of whatever this is. Now, what I'm getting here are words that were maybe spoken to you. Maybe something that happened, like a dispute, argument with somebody. Perhaps you disconnected from a relationship. Maybe somebody broke up with you. Something that didn't feel good happened to you here. Trauma, whatever this is. I feel it's there. It sits there. Maybe you give it some energy or thought. Perhaps you think about it in ways that it could have gone different. Maybe you could have said something different, so you visualize this. So the amount of energy that you're putting here, I feel that's the energy that you should be putting into your desires. Okay, we have to release whatever this is. It's really heavy. It's affecting you health-wise here, Gemini. Okay, so some of you might be feeling physical ailments due to stress, some of the things that you're carrying within yourself, like burdens, emotions that you have suppressed, right? This is where they really want you to look inside yourself to see, okay, what is it that I'm holding on to that I don't need to hold on to anymore? We have some light here. Spirit is trying to connect and communicate. And sometimes what happens is when we're holding on to this much energy, we don't have any room to connect with Spirit. So it almost feels like we've been disconnected from Spirit. So if you're feeling like you're disconnected from Spirit, maybe it's time to think about, what is it that I'm thinking about? Right? What do I put my thoughts? Like, what energy am I putting towards what thoughts? Write them down on a sheet of paper. When you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling emotions that don't feel good, write down what it is that's in your mind that you're thinking about that is creating this emotion or this feeling, right? I feel a lot of times we play a lot of scenarios out in our mind, especially when we've had an argument, it didn't go our way. Maybe we hold a grudge, resentment, disappointment around things that didn't happen or work for us. These are things that we don't have to hold on to. This is a choice that we make to hold on to them. I know it's easier said than done to not hold on to them, right? To just let them go. But we have to work, we have to find a way to release these, something that works for us. We're all different. Different things are going to work for each of us. Some same things might work as well, right? But I do feel Spirit is asking you to actually work on whatever this is. Take the necessary action steps in order to work on this. Sometimes all you need to do is share some words with somebody, or any kind of pent-up energy. You just need to channel it into something. You have to release it. You have to express it rather than holding on to it. I do feel some of you have secrets that you have kept. Maybe you have a secret within yourself that you need to share with someone. I feel now is the time, especially because you're feeling like it's bubbling over. I don't know what this is. It's bubbling over here, Gemini, and you're wanting to share something with someone. So share it with whoever you need to share it with. If you feel that there's too much fear here, maybe write it down on a sheet of paper. Sometimes you don't even have to share it with that person, but writing it down and releasing this energy does help, right? Maybe you're dealing with a person around you that's very secretive, manipulative. You know, it almost feels like an energy vampire, or like a gaslighter. I'm even getting like a sociopath coming in. Have some guards up around this kind of a person, everyone. I feel that they're disconnected from Spirit. I am seeing somebody showing up in your life like a wolf in the dark that you might not know is a wolf. So just be, and I'm not trying to scare anyone, okay? I'm not trying to scare anyone here. Just be mindful, listen to your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't right, okay? And remember, the energy of love is being expanded here, even though we don't have any heart cards. I'm not seeing them here, but it's coming through the dog here. Lots of heart, right? There's a heart expansion happening. And I feel that you have to allow your heart to grow. You want to be open, because once you release this, it's going to open you up to connect with Spirit, right? And a lot of times when I'm feeling disconnected from Spirit, I'll just take a look outside and notice the trees. I'll notice maybe there's some birds in there, and all of a sudden everything starts to become alive. This always works for me. I always have a window that is facing the forest. So anytime we buy a house or rent a home, I make sure that my bedroom window is facing trees. I like to be around trees. I like to be around nature, right? So take a look outside, maybe open your curtains, take a look outside and see what the weather's like. Maybe go for a walk outside and just enjoy a brisk walk around a lake, maybe in the forest or just in your neighborhood. So the Four of Swords, rest is so important for you right now. I feel that you're receiving signs that you need to slow down. So some of you might be seeing red lights, or perhaps you're seeing things crossing your path that might be making you jump like a black cat. You're like, oh my gosh, it's tied to bad luck. I don't think it's tied to bad luck. It's just a warning, right? It's like, hey, you need to pay attention to something in your life, right? That's all it is. So I do feel maybe there's something black that is crossing your path. Perhaps you're seeing red lights. Maybe you got a speeding ticket. These are all things that are coming in, letting you know that you need to slow down. I feel that your higher self has a message for you, and your higher self has been trying to communicate to you for a while. But some of you may have been disconnected from it. Okay, so this is why it's so important. This could be one small thing that you just need to clear out, right? And once you do, you're going to have that message and communication come in. It's all going to make sense to you, is what Spirit is saying here. Maybe there's things happening right now that don't make sense in your life, right? Maybe you started something and you're not sure where it's going. The answers you are seeking are coming to you. Gemini, you're going to figure this out. You're going to find a way here. Okay, but we need you to rest and take care of yourself. Any kind of anxiety because of thoughts, any kind of physical ailments. So remember, I'm not a doctor here, everyone. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice. Make sure you're seeing a doctor, especially if you're feeling physical ailments because of stress or something else in your life. But what I'm getting here is physical ailments that might slow you down, that I feel were already signs coming in around that for you. I don't know if any of you have seen a doctor and the doctor's like, maybe you have a fatty liver, maybe you have some sort of, I'm getting like what is this, like thyroid issue even, something to do with your blood even. This is really interesting. But it's almost like the doctor's telling you you shouldn't be doing these things and you need to exercise, but you're not following that. It's really interesting because you have these certain beliefs or way of life or reasons, excuses, like all sorts of things that these swords can represent, right? So it's really important that you take care of your physical health, your mind, your body, your soul, and your spirit, everyone. And know that there's communication coming in. It's already around you. Spirit is trying to communicate with you at this time. And by you slowing yourself down, you're going to have time to actually communicate and connect. And especially through your dreams, I feel having a dream journal is going to be very important for you, because I do feel some of you have been having vivid, very intense dreams where you wake up and you remember them very clearly. They don't dissolve or evaporate. So this is coming in for some of you. It's really interesting because I'm seeing fall leaves. I'm seeing leaves falling. I don't know if you have a pile of leaves in your backyard already at this time. And it's really interesting because I'm seeing the pile of leaves kind of falling around everywhere, like something's under it and it's kind of shooting them outward. I don't know what this means, but I feel maybe there's something bubbling over. Maybe things are up in the air, right? Maybe things are all over the place and you have to gather them and repile them up. Maybe there's a lot of stress around thoughts of your daily, day-to-day activities, your tasks, and all the things that you have to do. So use a calendar here, is what spirit guides are saying here. Have a calendar specifically with what you are doing in your day. And I've been talking about this quite a bit on my channel, but I feel it's important. That's why. And spirit keeps bringing it up. That's why I keep talking about it. So organize your life here. Make sure that you're only spending the kind of energy that you have and not overdoing it. It's really important that you preserve your energy at this time, because I feel there's something really big that is about to happen in your life, something big that is coming, and you're going to need your energy for this big thing. And it has to do with your success. It has to do with a lot of things that are tied to your expansion and your growth, right? Maybe things have been slow in your life right now, perhaps with your finances, in a business project, in a business, at work. Things are changing, right? And it's just put you in this, I don't know, really interesting state here, Gemini. This is the Seven of Swords. So again, it's important that you work on releasing whatever this is and open yourself up as much as you can to spirit, because spirit is going to show you the way here. Okay, and they're already showing you the way. And for some of you, it's just minor things that you're dealing with here with the Seven of Swords, and there's something new that you're moving on to, and perhaps you're taking rest. Maybe you're going on vacation before you start this new project. This is where I'm seeing a lot of success in your life, Gemini. Some of you are really taking the time out to enjoy the fruits of your labor, celebrate, and really slow things down to unwind and get ready and recharge for that next new thing in your life. And I feel September, October, even the rest of this year into January, there is definitely something brewing in your life, something really big, Gemini. So get ready for this. It's super exciting. All right. So I'm going to now pull a bonus card from the from the Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle deck. And I'm going to read you the interpretation here from the guidebook. So let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you through this card deck. So we are getting hurricane, centered. So look at that. We've got a hurricane coming in. They're wanting you to be centered here, Gemini. The number 18. So some of you might be seeing this number in your life or a hurricane in your life. These are all confirmations. And those of you that are looking for timing, I'm getting 18 days, 18 hours, and 18 weeks around the message of this card. And 18th of the month is coming in as a date for someone. All right, so hurricanes are viewed as one of the most powerful and destructive forces that nature can wield. The word comes from the Taino word huracan. I think that's how you say it, meaning spirit of the world. Hurricanes are ferocious and unrelenting. They can cause enormous amounts of environmental and property damage, as well as loss of life. Yet their existence is ecologically purposeful. Hurricanes draw moisture from the warmer water near the equator and bring rainfall to areas that need it. They replenish life on shore and in the water. On a global scale, one of the main purposes for hurricanes is to balance the temperature between the poles and the equator. One significant feature of a hurricane is the eye at the center of the storm. It's a place of paradoxical calm, bordered by an eye wall where the fiercest winds and most intense thunderstorms swirl. This aperture provides a boundary within which you will find peace and serenity, even if only temporary. So the message for you today is you've been through a very stormy period in your life, Gemini. Through prayer and your own extraordinary inner strength, you've survived the severe tests you've been through. You've had enough now. It's time to enter the eye of the storm and relish the calm that is so necessary to help you recover. You may still feel jittery and unsettled, so give yourself time and space, setting boundaries as necessary to protect your peace. Having journeyed through the storm, you've developed further survival skills as well as an increased faith in spirit and the guidance you receive. As you continue to center yourself by aligning your will with the will of spirit, you are ready and able to deal with any other storms that head your way. If you forget that fact, take a walk in nature. You'll be reminded that no matter whatever intensities life presents to you, you can always find your center. So look at this. So hurricane, it's time for you to get centered here, Gemini. All right, let's go ahead and pull a bonus card, an angel number, sorry. So those of you that are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you 1122, great shift. You're going through a great shift right now. If you're seeing the numbers 1122 in this sequence, this is your confirmation of this message today. So first, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you right now. The world around you is changing and in favor of your intentions. Now this card comes with keywords. Some of you might resonate with these. So you're going through personal growth here, everyone, spiritual development, and manifesting your goals. There's a feeling of oneness, connection, and completion in your life at this time. Hey, my beautiful friends, I'm so happy to announce that we now have memberships available on my channel. So those of you that have been looking to support me, my channel, and my work, you can now do so by becoming a member of this channel. As a member, you get perks. Some of those perks right now on the level 1 scale are custom badges and emojis that I made myself for all of you to use. All right, and there's more levels incoming over the next little while here. But first, we've got the level 1, which is the beautiful friends at $2.99. So if you're interested in supporting me, this is a really good way to do that. So I'm looking forward to see where we could take this community. I'm so grateful and thankful for all of you because without you, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you so much, everyone. So this is your message, this is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.